free from what I'm living in. Music is my therapy, dancing is my medicine, lifting every part of me. So don't tell me you want me, just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party with my homies. We can take it slowly, we can take it slow. So don't tell me you want me, just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party with my homies. We can take it slowly, we can take it slow. Because music is my therapy, therapy, therapy. Music is my therapy, therapy, therapy. Music is my therapy, therapy, therapy. Music is my therapy, therapy. So don't tell me you want me, just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party with my homies. We can take it slowly, we can take it slow. Music is my therapy, dancing is my medicine, lifting every part of me. I'm free from what I'm living in. Music is my therapy, dancing is my medicine, lifting every part of me. So don't tell me you want me, just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party with my homies. We can take it slowly, we can take it slow. Don't tell me you want me, just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party with my homies. We can take it slowly, we can take it slow. Because we can take it slow. We can take it slow. Don't tell me you want me, just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party with my homies. We can take it slowly, we can take it slow. 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 We can take it slow.
What it is, what it do, everybody. We is back on our 83.5% stego. We is back, we is back. Still kind of looking for some Rexuses. But we've had no luck with that. Still on it though. We are not giving up. We are not giving up, good sir. So let's sit here for just a moment, listen to our surroundings, and see what's going on before we go crazy and start running around and stuff. Looks like the migration zone's here though. Which means we should be good on food. Where's the food? Sniffer. Sniffer, where's the food? Alright, we got food this way. So that means we're gonna go over here and stuff our face. How is it going, Luann? How's it going? No, you're not late. I'm late. I'm the one that's late to the party. You actually showed up as soon as I started, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, I just started up like 7 minutes ago. I usually would have started up 3 hours ago, but is what it is what it is. We're out here in the jungle trying to catch up on some of our food. We let our food slip just a little bit, and that can be a problem. Especially when Rexes is coming knocking, because Rexes like to siege people. Like they often, not always, but sometimes they'll get that enhanced digestion perk where their food lasts forever. Not forever, but you know what I mean, for as long as possible. And yeah, they'll outlast you, and you'll just have to walk into their, open, mouth with full of teeth, and you just gotta walk right into it. Oh no, we are not almost prime. We are prime. We is ready. We is suited and booted. Not only are we prime, we are like 3% away from being like maximum, like at our peak. Our peak is at like 87%. So once when we hit 87%, we actually start to fall off just a little bit. But we're still gonna be a massive boy, a big massive boy. So, anything comes messing with a slap. Yeah, I've kind of come to the conclusion that a prime stego and a prime dibble are two of the funnest things you could possibly play on this game at the moment. Like Dibble's Rec Shop, fucking Stego's Rec Shop, like they're both very fun to play. Like, I really like the Stego because you get to go hunt the Rexuses. It's one of the few things in here that can kill the Rexuses, so Stego's nice for that. And I really like the Dibble just because a lot of things will fight a Dibble, like that wouldn't fight a Stego. Like Stego is kind of imposing. There's a lot of things that just, Stego too much. I don't even want to fight that type of vibe. You know what I mean? So Dibble, even though it's very strong, ain't quite that imposing. And people think, oh, it's just a Dibble, I'm gonna go attack it. No. You slap the shit out of them. So in other words, Dibble is a little bit more action, but Stego's a little more peak action when you throw in the Rexes. Now, there is some exception to that. We almost did 1v2 some Rexes on a Dibble. We almost killed 2 Rexes on a Dibble. It actually almost happened. So Dibbles can do work on the Rexuses, but they have to not be prime. They have to be like subprime, like. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why people I don't know whether it's there's not a lot of people that play with the Dibble correctly, so they just kill a lot of Dibbles, or whether I don't know. But it definitely seems like more people want to try a Dibble. That is definitely what it seems like. So if you didn't know, apparently all these places in here are like good places to nest because you can get good skins from them. And you have a random chance of getting the skins when you're, nesting in over there. So actually you won't get the skins, but the people you're nesting in have a good chance of getting them. It would be kind of cool though, is if you nested somebody in and they got a skin because you nested them in, you also had a chance of getting it. Now, if you have any nesting specific questions, you have to direct those at Schwackham though when he's around. He's our resident nester. He nests all the time. Oh. Our mortal enemy is over there murdering a Tricera, it looks like. Or maybe the Tricera's winning. Doesn't look like it. That Tricera needs to get over there on that rock with his back to the wall to where they can't just tag team him like they're doing right now. But his positioning is just really bad. Even if that was a winnable fight for him, just the way he's playing it, he's not going to win. And honestly, he doesn't even really need to go that rock. Even if he just went over there and put his back up against a damn tree, it would do him more to his benefit than just fighting out there like he's fighting right now. Unless he thinks he's that boss baller that he's just going to win. Oh, it don't look like it though. Looks like he's dead. Oh no. Oh no, I see a Rex down. That Rex is hurt. That Rex is hurt. We're going after the Rex. I think everybody's dead but that Rex. That Rex is the only survivor of that fight. My problem is I don't know exactly where he is in these woods. Now, if he's smart, he would just try to run away because he's seen me coming after him. But he might not be that smart. Ow. Back here, Mr. Rex. Take that, Mr. Rex. Oh, he got slapped. Oh, my tail's kind of hurt. My tail's kind of hurt. And your face is hurt. Your face is hurt. Oh, more Rexes. Oh, this is gonna hurt a little bit. That's hurt a little bit. Hurt a little bit. I'm gonna walk this way if you can cover me. Yep, I'm gonna walk this way if you can cover me. Eat that. Eat that. Eat that. I know that shit stings. I know it stings, good sir. All right, get your asses over here, Stegos. We got some fun over here. Little guy, go get him. Go get him while he's sitting. Go get him. Oh, you got a broke leg. Never mind. You got a broke leg. It's okay. It's okay. All right, I'll sit down too. I'll sit down too. Hold it down, good sir. Hold it down. Fight the good fight. Even if I die at this point, I'm happy I killed a Wexy. I killed a Wex! Yeah, you ain't just running over here and doing me dirty, good sir. Good hit. Good hit. Nope. He's gonna try to fix his bleed. I'm so low on stamina though, I can't do swings right now. I can only do stabbies. Well, our stamina's just cooked at the moment. Like straight cooked. Well, I know we were hunting Rexuses, but I was not expecting 2 Rexuses this fast. It's Aotato. This is what we're here for. This is why we exist. Arno, you better go over there. There's plenty of food over there, you guys. Leave us alone. We're still busy over here. My legs broke, my body's broke, my whole being's broke. Oh. Another Rex. But this might be it for us, fellas. I'm not leaving this dude hanging, though. He came over to help me. I'm not leaving him hanging. I don't have much. All I got's my stabs. He's not that big, actually. He's not that big. Alright, it's F2, good side. Oh, come on, sir. Hang in there. Nope. Nope, he's done. Oh. Nope. Nope. We're going down. Well. So we killed 1 Rex, and then 2 more Rexes showed up. We killed 1 Rexy, and then 2 more Rexy show up. It is how it is. Why were there 4 Rexes right there? Like, we killed 2, but not we. The Tricera killed 1. I went over there and attacked the remaining one. We kill it, and then 2 more. What the hell? What the hell? Well, back to growing. We going. Hey, Schwackums. I did kill 1. I killed 1. One of them died. As shitty as it is, it seems like that the last Rex we were... Okay, so there's 2 Rexes that were fighting a Tricera. 1 Rex and 1 Tricera both died from the original fight. I went over there and killed the Rex that survived that fight. And then another whole complete 3rd Rex showed up. And then a 4th Rex showed up, which I believe joined the 3rd Rex. So I don't believe there was kind of a tag team situation. I think it was just a 3rd party situation to where they just met up and attacked me. I don't think they were duo. I think they were just 2 solo Rexes that just met up and pwned us. After we, you know, did what we did to the other Rex. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. No, both the original Rexes died. Those were 2 whole new Rexes that came into the encounter. That was Rex 3 and 4. Rex 1 and 2 was already dead. Like, the original duo of Rexes is already dead. I finished off that duo myself. Like, I killed the duo. I killed the second one of that duo. And then that was a whole 2 new Rexes that came in after that Rex died. Basically, I would have took what just happened to me as what I did to the Rex before that I killed. That Rex and his partner fought a Tricera. Their fight ended, and then I ran over there and killed him at the end of their fight. Basically, yeah. They just did to me what I did to that other Rex. Basically, I finished the fight, and then they came over and attacked me after the fight. It sucks. It sucks, but I didn't see any, you know, foulness in that. It sucks ass though. Like, I needed time to, you know, heal up and stuff to really fight more Rexes, but I hear you, Light. It sucks, but the alternative on some of the servers that have rules against it, the rules of engagement get kind of weird. Like, they'll start saying, oh, well, After he finishes his fight, he's on cooldown. You gotta give him 5 minutes before you can attack him. Like, they start adding a whole bunch of other shit in there once when they go that route. So you gotta be careful. Yeah, I can tell you what happened. I mean, it's pretty much that other wreck showed up at the end and said, yo. Then the one that was, you know, mudded up was like, yo, they're hurt. Go finish them. And he went and did it. He went and did it. Alright, gas throwing up. Yeah, that's what I was saying though. Like the original 2 Rexes that fought the Tricera were dead. That was like, that encounter ended when I put my spike tail through that dude's face. So it was like a whole new encounter starting with a new Rex. Gotcha. Yeah, that was like a whole new encounter after the one counter just came to a complete conclusion with me killing that dude. Like I said, it was just unfortunate that I didn't have time to repair after the first fight. But it is what it is. The circle of life. Circle of life. If you participate in the circle, sometimes you must be dinner and sometimes you must be the maker of dinner. All right, Luann, be back. Heard. See you in a little bit. Have fun. Do your things. Yeah, when I went over there to push that Rex, I never imagined that there was gonna be Rex 3 and 4 right there too. I mean, you know, Rex 3 and 4 is somewhere, but I just didn't think they'd be like right there. I figured I might have a little time to go get up on Stego Rock and hold it down. That was the plan, to go over there and kill that Rex and go up on Stego Rock. That was the plan. Go over there, heal up in a safe spot. And I didn't comment on it, but I seen a Raven from DB earlier stating that you're also a little Stego too. What happened to you? What happened to you? Yes, I believe DB sent a Raven saying that baby Stegos was happening on multiple fronts. Prime Dillo ran and sank. Ooh. No, I agree. I agree. I haven't had that particularly happen to me. The one I've had happen to me is a prime Carno that just comes running in out of nowhere, cracks me, and then it goes running off with me. Like right there in Sanctuary. It's like, what the fuck? And let me guess, the Highlands? Was it the Highlands? What's up, Tita? How's it going? How is it going? I am over here in the swamp sanctuary doing stego things. I died. I died. I did do what I came to do though. I killed a damn Rex. I did kill a Rex. Rex has died. We almost killed a second Rex, but then there was a third Rex and a fourth Rex. Yeah, there's a total of 4 Rexes. There's a bunch of Rexes. Mine should be up there. It was above average last time I looked, track them. So mine should be up there. Like, I haven't been murdering juveniles. I haven't been being a bad, I haven't been being a bad sport. The fuck is that doing in here? We got like a 60%, 70% dibble just chilling in here in Sanctuary over here. 2 of them. Nah, it might not be that big, but they getting close to 50%. If they were at 50%, they'd get the thing and it'd push them out of here real quick. They gotta be close to 50. They were big. I might as well go grab some food before they eat all the food. There's gotta be more mushrooms out here than this, or these dudes eat all the mushrooms. They're mushroom thieves. Yo, how are you gonna steal a Stego's mushrooms? That's gotta be like a war crime or something. There's gotta be something against some sort of Stego rights. Something. Yeah, I smell food outside. But where in the hell are mushrooms? Well, I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because I have perfect diet. Yeah, I mean, we can just leave whenever. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. We might as well do gastros before we leave, though. That way, we can at least eat. At least eat. other than all those big dibbles running around, it's been kind of chill over here. I think it's because they killed all the stuff that ain't chill. Oh, I smell more mushrooms, so we're gonna go look for them. You know, be fucked up is if they put some of the mushrooms right next to the water in case you was being greedy. Go eat some of the mushrooms next to the water, get right back rock. That would be kind of funny. I know they do that to you over in Delta. Like in Delta, if you go grab some of the food, it's literally right next to the water. If there's a croc there, it'll snatch you. Some of the Delta food is a trap. Alright, just double checking. Sometimes I forget to pick my first mutation and I just kind of, you know, get the vibing and get the coasting and I just don't pick it. I just don't pick it. Sometimes that happens. So you gotta double check. Biz must double check himself to make sure he don't wreck himself. Oh. That's a little cubby hole. Kind of safe up in here. You'd have to be pretty small to get through there. Yeah, this is almost like our little spot over in Highlands. Not quite as accommodating, but you know, almost. So apparently, Mr. Schwackums, what was happening in that fight was actually, even though it was bad, it was kind of working out pretty good. So I was throwing an alt attack at him because I didn't have no stamina. And those Rexes didn't seem too comfortable with the actual timing of the alt attack. I mean, hell, I'm a stego and I ain't too comfortable with the timing of the alt attack. So how the fuck are they going to? They're Rex, you know what I'm saying? So you throw that shit, they're like, oh wow, he just threw an attack, and they come in and try to bite you, but you can throw another alt attack real fucking quick. Like you can catch them while they're on the way in to throw that bite. All right, but today, as soon as I leave here, I can get you teleported over to here, or you can teleport me over to there if you want to start from there. It'd probably be easier to go from here though, because if you come over here, we could just run over and hit South Plains and do all the prime stuff and then end up at West Rail. Like West Rail's a good place to end up. All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, I will get you a code as soon as I leave the sanctuary, and then you can come down here. Matter of fact, I might as well take care of that now. Bada bing, bada bang. All right, I want to head to a spot where you should be able to head this way. As long as that raptor don't eat my booty, we're good. I am currently running south to try to get far enough away from everything to where you can join. I should be far enough away. Schwackums, if you want to teleport over, you are welcome to also, you know what I'm saying? Code is there for whoever. DB, whoever wants it. Sounds good, sounds good. Then I will come over here and grab a little bit of food too. Well, I was surprised tonight. I got in on the server like on my first attempt. Yeah, I was pretty surprised. Especially since I started up late. Like, a lot of people still on around 9 o'clock. This is the only thing I kind of notice about the swamp that kind of sucks when there's food here. It's usually only A and just a little bit of B. How's it going, Celery? How's it going? Oh, pretty good. Can't really complain at the moment. Can't complain at the moment. Everything's okay. We managed to kill us a Rex, and then we died to 2 more Rexes. So we are on the up and up. We did get a kill. We got us a Rex kill. Usually it's just us getting killed by the Rexes. At least we killed one, though. This situation kind of seems familiar. Situation kind of seems familiar. I think I have fought this gentleman here before. That's a big boy Hera. That's a big boy. There's something dead up in the tree with him? What happened up there? Yep, I'm at the swamps. This is like early T-Rex battles. This is early T-Rex battles, except it's Hera's. And I win! Big bitch, get out of the sanctuary. You are way too big to be in here. That's what he gets. Bees kill him. The bees kill him. Heard, celery. Heard. Alright. I am moving out of the sanctuary now. So apparently, tiny stego versus massive Hera looks almost like a you know, full-grown stego Rex fight. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Oh, oh, it's one of them. Heard. Not a threat. Usually. At least usually. That's a bunch of dibbles in a bush. I'm moving south. Let me know if that code's not good anymore, and I will send another. Here's another stego that way. Alright. And just in case that one expired, here is a new one. Those are some big ass dibbles. If they go that way and I go this way, that should be enough. I got you, celery. I mean, Stego's a fun dino. It's a fun dino. It's actually, when you get good with it, one of the stronger dinos early on, like in the sanctuary phase, like over in the sanctuary, is very strong. Like when everybody's small, it's almost like when everybody's big. You just still one or two hit people. You wreck shot pretty hard. So actually, being the fights that happen when you're a baby stego are very similar to the fights that happen, like, you know, full grown stego, like, you know, as far as how they play out. It's actually pretty good to take as many fights as you can while you're a baby stego to learn, you know, kind of the interactions while you don't have that much invested yet. Like, it sucks to get like 8 hours into something and you lose it just cause, oops, whoopsie, I just didn't know that was a thing. Or whoopsie, this is the first time I've ever been in this type of engagement with someone. Whoopsie, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And the only thing that is not analogous, the only thing that's really not analogous on baby stego versus full grown stego is the stamina. Like, baby stego has a lot more stamina, so you can do things and fights with it that you can't do with, you know, big stego. Oh, yes, we did. Yes, we did, Red. Thank you for asking. And I hope you had a good Mother's Day over there, too. Even if you're not a mother, I hope you had a good Mother's Day with your mom and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, same back at you. Red, we have been doing very bad things since the last time you've seen us. Unfortunately, we've been doing a lot of contributing to the Rex growth by dying to Rexes. We have been doing a lot of dying to Rexes. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Well, I believe there is gastro just that way. There is good news, Red. There is good news, though. We did kill one Rex. We did kill another Rex. We just died to Rex 3 and 4. We killed one. Another one was already dead. And then 2 more showed up. Too many Rexes too fast. And yes, Tita, swamps are safe. Swamps are relatively safe. I mean, nowhere on this map is safe, but swamps are relatively safe. Yeah, that is the only problem with the swamps. The food likes to say goodbye. But holy shit. Big stego. There we go. The only place around here that's not really safe, Tita, is the coast. Rexes usually stay around the coast. They don't usually come too far into the swamps. All right, so just to give you a breakdown of what happened, Red, there was two Rexes that were prime fighting a Tricero. I sit there and watch the fight conclude. The fight concluded with one Rex dying and the Tricera dying. And then the other Rex ran off into the woods. And, well, me being a stego, I ran over there, hunted him down, and slapped the shit out of him. After I killed that guy, then two more Rexes showed up immediately after. So basically, it was kind of karma because they just kind of did to me what I just did to the Rex that just got done fighting the Tricera. So, I mean, yeah, I was kind of asking for it. It was kind of karma. Kinda, you know what I mean? Like instant karma. But it'll take. So what would be nice is some gastro. But some gastro, I don't think we're going to get right now. So we might as well just hang out over here as long as there's food and grow and grow. Yep. Let's just stay in the swamp. Grow. It's safe. Go ahead, grab you some food, whatever you needs. The water here is usually pretty safe as long as you're not drinking by the sanctuary. There's too much water for the crocs to cover it all. All right, well, you're a little bit ahead of me. So I would say when I hit 50%, that'd be about a good time for us to go do the migration zone things. That way there's less chance we both die. Heard Mr. Schwackums. I got the thingy. I accepted. I accepted. And right now we're out here kind of just doing what we had discussed before in the swamps, seeing how safe it is over here. There we go. Okay, well, it depends on what you're asking for, Schwackums. I have Chrome, which has that goes to both YouTube and Twitch, and then I have Opera, which goes only to Twitch. So I have two different internet browser sound inputs set up. Oh, I got you. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it worked. I got the notification thing that you did the thing. All right, where is more food? Sniffer. Okay, so this is the only problem with the swamp is, as Mr. DB was saying, the food is a little hit or miss. Food is hit or miss, especially when you have other Herbies out here competing for the food. So in that case, we might as well grab water and go ahead and head to South Plains. If the food shall forsake us, we might as well leave. All right, Schwackums, we are about to leave the swamp and start heading towards South Plains and working our way towards Westrail. Since the food hath forsaken us. All right, so now that we're out of the bullshit, we just need to go straight west. Now this is the one kind of area Rexes will be, so we just kind of got to keep an eye out. They do the coastal thingy. But this is the best way to get to the South Plains, so is what it is. I am not really sure where that migration zone over there is going. That might actually be at West Rail. That might be where we're trying to eventually end up. Yeah, I think that's West Rail. Because there's the dome over there. Just on the other side, that's where Highlands is. So, yeah, it's West Rail. Alright, let's put a little bit of stamina into it. And if we hit the coast like this right here, this means we need to go more northwest. question is, do we want to go to the left or right of this body up here? In case something's out here dangerous. It's rotten, so I doubt there's still a Rex camping it. It'd be unlikely for a Rex to be camping a rotten body. Because at that point, they're kind of only fishing for Sarahs. If we can go over here and do the things we need to do in South Plains, we should get prime and everything will be A-OK. Minus us running into more Rexes and feeding the Rex population again. Minus that, everything will be A-OK. It'd be nice if we caught a patrol zone out here and got some food. Like, I don't smell us a patrol zone, so it's either very far away or, you know, not one up right now. I assume if I don't smell one at all, that just means it's very far away. We should be getting kind of close to Southern Plains at least. Kind of there. Kind of somewhere in the ballpark. Oh. Well, I could not fit through there. That works though. Oh, it's a Maya. Ooh, I thought it was something we was about to turn and slap the shit out of. I know where we're at now. We're at the lake over in South Plains, south of the sanctuary. It's up here on this mountain to our left. I never use it, and it's probably actually pretty good for anti-croc maneuvers. I just bet there's Rexes up there a lot, because the entrances to it are kind of limited. So if you just had a Rex down here hiding somewhere, and then, you know, you let someone run up there, and then the Rex that's up there sees them, all it would take is one Rex coming and closing off the exit at the bottom, and then that person's kind of trapped in there. How's it going, Donna? How's it going? Yo, doesn't that rock look like a T-Rex laying down from a certain angle? Like, doesn't the front of it look like the head on the left and the back kind of looks like some haunches and it laying down? Looks like a laying down Rex. This is starting to look South Plains-ish. Our problem is, where's the food? Yo, DB, it's doing us like it did us the other run. Literally, no food. Watch us end up having no food all the way up to West Rail. That'd be some bullshit. Carno's coming this way. Watch out, watch out. We're big enough to deal, but just letting you know. We can handle them if they really wanted some. Alright. I think we're good. They went that way. That way. Alright, so where we're trying to go is over in this direction. We're trying to get to the path that goes up to West Rail, because it's not having food is bullshit. Until I know you came from West Rail, but now doing this, you'll have all your prime requirements, and it should actually work out good for you doing this. So while this seems kind of redundant, you know, coming from West Rail and going back, there's method to the madness. That, and if we had waited too much longer, this run would kind of be hard stamina-wise. So once when you get to be a certain size with Stego, migrating's a bitch. You ain't got enough stamina to run everywhere. It's a real hassle. Getting old kind of sucks as a Stego. All right, sounds good, Tip. Well, we kind of have a waypoint guiding us to glory and victory, so we might as well take it. All right. Yeah, we should go a little more north over here, a little northwestish. And sure as we get that one. I am not far away from the objective now. And it's a good thing, because this grazing stuff is no bueno. It's no fun. I don't like grazing for my food. You should start smelling food anytime. Anytime now. Food, where are ye? Do not forsaketh me. Food. And we're in the migration zone, which is a good sign. But Sniffer, where, oh where are thou food? You must take me there post haste. Oh great, now there's food behind me. Fucking fantastic. I know where we're going. Oh, I'm there. I'm just in the woods trying to find food. I might as well graze just a little bit. We should, I was about to say, see more food anytime, because it's starting to look like what kind of migration zone has no food? You know what I mean? That'd be like going to a sanctuary with no shrooms. That's like, that breaks the whole agreement of what a migration zone and a sanctuary would be. and welcome back, Celery. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you had fun on your other little things. I'm over at the little puddle hog, getting some water. And I'm heading that way now. I was just getting waters. There are 2 Rexuses somewhere in the area. There's so much food around that I don't know why they would leave, so they're probably still here. I'm glad I looked again. Almost missed this bush. This place looks very familiar. Alright, I'm out in the field, Mr. Hog. Where are you at? What's up? Where you at? Is you the stego over here I seeing? Or are you the stego over here I was seeing? You dead now. Are you the stego that was? Is that you over there getting eaten, Mr. DB? Or are you good? That's a lot of damn raptors right there. As long as they didn't see me, I'm going this way. Judging from the silence, I think DB just died. I think DB's dead. Which is not cool. But DB's dead. I think DB's dead. I think DB was running to us and became Sarah food or whatever that big group of thing was over there that attacked him was. Most likely Sarah's. I say, what is it? I am sniffing. Why isn't it sniffing it? But it finally did. I was just standing right on top of it. That's why. My big ass was covering up its scent. Our diet isn't the best, but it is doing its thing. We're about to find us some gastros somewhere. Most likely it's gonna be down here at the pond. Oh, my bad, seller. I just seen your question. Not yet, not yet. We're just now starting to get to where we have subscribers and fans that we could possibly do events with. We're just not getting somewhere on as far as that goes. Now, you know, anybody that wants to play at any time is always welcome to come and play. So I mean, that is kind of doing stuff with fans and subscribers, but no, I haven't like specifically sat down and be like, all right, we're gonna have an event. You know, try to get everybody on this server, blah blah blah, and do something. Nah, not yet. Ooh, I see a big aloe over there. I got you, seller. Well, I mean, hell, just anytime we're playing, you're welcome to try to join, you know? Right now, Stego's not the best one, because, you know, you can only have 3 people on Stego on this server, but, like, I'm down to say, like, have a day where we all, like, hop on, like, maybe a Raptor, or a Dibble, or Patchies, you know, something to where everybody could hop on. That might be fun. That might be fun. I mean, really, it wouldn't be too hard for everybody to meet up as long as they had their Discords and stuff linked. All right, cool, cool, cool. Well, we might work towards doing that at some point. Our stomach is a fool. We really need gastros, but I'd rather not die. So, at the end of the day, it's not that big a deal. Now, where the Rex War happened earlier was just right down there. Oh, shit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, DB, I thought you were dead. There was another stego over here in the field, and it went trying to run across the field, and it ended up being dead stego. Ow. I should have known better. I should have known. I'm heading to our rock with an annoying dillo that almost is destroyed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, he didn't want to do it. Oh. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh, I'm sick or I killed him. That's bad. That's bad. That one wasn't bad. I let him up. Let him up. That's one dead. Yo, DB. DB, come save me. DB, come save me. Us being sick shit ain't no fun. There we go. Backup hath arrived. We have assumed the position. Come test. Come test, I dare you. Someone's gonna try to come running through the middle. Someone's gonna try it. Oh yeah, Mr. Dillo. Do Dillo things over there, Mr. Dillo. We got one trying to heal right here behind me. Well, so 2 more to go. Well, 2 more full. That one over there is hurt. These 2 are they're being annoying or not. Oh, he should have been dead. No. I hit him with like 3 swings. Oh, well, it was a good try. It was a good try. Damn it, I got greedy trying to kill him. I don't know, DB, but either way, if you did, it's okay. You were trying to save me either way if you did. It is A-OK if that is what happened. I believe I am out at South Plains. I believe. So should this be oh. Okay. Thought I heard something over there. Should this be a little bit of a run over to here, chilling, getting some mushrooms, and then we can pretty much do the run we just did and get right back over to West Rail. Hopefully without dying. And hopefully, DB, you survive that fight. I'm so sorry if you come over there to save me and you don't end up surviving that fight. I am so sorry. I thought I was good to push out and go slap that one that was sitting down, but apparently he had enough health to still eat 3 shots and it wasn't a good idea. I thought he was already the one that I whacked a couple times, so if anything, I thought he was like half dead. But since they were all mudded up, it's kind of hard to tell the difference between them, and I couldn't really see the scars, so that could have been a different Sarah altogether. I could just whoopsie that. Whoops. Right, on to the Stego Sanctuary War. Well, that helps. Apparently, we're in a migration zone already over here. Okay, now I'm kind of confused. I'm not really sure what sanctuary I'm coming up on anymore. All I know is wherever it is at. Oh, yep. We're coming up on the Delta. Delta it is. I was completely wrong. Yo, Delta isn't horrible for growing Herbie. Just gotta get the hell out of here. Gotta get the hell out of here at some point. To some degree, yeah. Yeah, you really do gotta hit one of them up pretty good or kill it to make the rest of them think twice. It has either two effects though. Sometimes that backfires, Red. Sometimes there's people that are ride or die, and they're like, okay, we're killing this guy or dying in this fight now that he killed our friend. Sometimes it backfires. Like sometimes killing one of them means you're gonna have to kill all of them. But that's only when there's a group of real ones, you know what I mean? Half the time it's some people that don't even really know each other. Like, he died, let's run. So it kind of depends on what you run into. And unfortunately, you don't really have a real clear way of understanding which one of those is before you kind of fuck around and find out. So, I mean... So in some way, you kind of got to test the waters and see how they're going to react. And when I threw that one swing and immediately got bit right on top of my noggin for missing that one swing, that immediately told me that they knew how to react. At least that one dude did. That one dude wasn't fucking around. He's trying to kill me. Time to gastro up. Then we will go do our mushroom things. Damn, that sucked though. I was trying to get over to DB on his little rock over there. There's a little safe rock that we can get up on the, you know, once when we're up there, like nothing's coming to get us. And I got caught on the way there. Kind of sucks. I don't know. I haven't got a raven from DB on the status of life or death. DB, did you make it, good sir? Or are you still fighting for your life? There's a chance he's still fighting for his life right now. All right, come on, Gastros. We our Gastros. Do your job, but hurry up and do it quickly, Gastros. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. It is much appreciated. All right, so back road runner, it really kind of depends on how much time you have to play per session. And there are some dinosaurs that kind of whatever works, you know. There's a little bit of something for everybody. The only thing is the ones that grow really quickly are usually small. So like a Trudon can grow from like baby to almost full grown in like 2 hours. So some dinos grow in like 2 hours, But then there's other dinos like a dibble that might take what, like 6 hours, and there's other ones that might take like 8 hours, and then there's some of them take like 12 hours. So there is dinos for different levels of time commitment. Okay, I would say Backroad, if you have 4-hour gaming sessions, you definitely have enough time to get into some shit and enjoy. That is plenty of time to experience what Isles has to offer. Hmm? All right, we might as well start stuffing our face so we can grow while we sit over here. Yeah, all good, Backroad. All right, I just received a raven from Sir DB. He is still alive. He is still alive. You might be in critical conditions or something, so I ain't got more details, but DB is still alive. It's actually a pretty good little hiding spot. Yeah, Red, that's a pretty good clear path of how to move through the world. Is start out carnivore, but like they're cool and all. But then damn, they starve to death sometimes and end up moving to Herbie. Now, honestly, on servers with AI, carnivores are much easier because you can just go kill a deer, and deers, I mean, unless you're just a baby, I mean, deers ain't that bad to kill. So, depends on the server. If you're on one like this that doesn't have like AI spawns, then yeah, food can be an issue. No, there's no mics in game on most servers. There is currently one server that does have the mics in game, but it hasn't become like a widespread thing that all the servers have yet. But there is one server that has it. The rest of them, people just type in local chat, or they hop in the server Discord, and you know, they can make a little chat room in the server Discord. DB, I am currently in the Delta trying not to die at the sanctuary, doing sanctuary things. So just be safe out there, good sir. We will re-link up in a little bit. Or we'll attempt to. Well, that's basically what got me killed there, is us attempting to re-link. We will get it down. And apologies for the late starting stream, everybody. I know we started like 3 hours late tonight, but you know, kind of is what it is. Is what it is. We was having some health issues, so I actually didn't know if we was gonna be streaming tonight. I kind of decided to go ahead and do it anyway last minute, but I kind of didn't know if we was gonna be streaming. But either way, well, basically, I am fine. I just ended up having to go to the emergency room because I had some kidney stones, and I never had kidney stones before, so I wasn't exactly sure what the problem was. So yeah, emergency room. So yeah, I didn't end up leaving the emergency room till almost like 8 o'clock p.m. my time. I was there from like 2 to 8. I should be fine. Probably my fault for not drinking enough water and drinking too much soda. That is probably my fault. I probably did it to myself. I not know spring chicken no more. I can't just drink soda, you know, like a, you know, it just, you know, the thing to do. So I quit smoking like 3 weeks ago. So now I guess I'm just gonna have to quit the soda too. I'm gonna have to just cut the soda out of the situation. And, sir, I don't know what your plans were, but that is not how this works. Not how this works. That was very rude. I was just over here eating my mushrooms. Yeah, like trying to tell chat what's been going on with me today. Like, and then all of a sudden I got Carno just running over here. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, we're just trying to chill over here, and we got some interruptions. All right, that's cool. Back to work. Glad you managed to quit as well. For me, it really wasn't too bad, like on being addicted to the cigarettes. It was more just the habit of always reaching over to my left to roll cigarettes, because like I rolled my own cigarettes, so it took a while to break the habit of me wanting to reach over there and roll a cigarette. Habits are a double-edged sword. They are. It can be good and bad. The other thing I picked up is chewing gum. Yes, gum is a nice substitute for a cigarette here and there. That is a nice substitute. Oh. I thought he was gonna come and try to say hello. He looked very similar to the previous one we just said hello to. Honestly, that's a bad spot for me to be down there anyway, by the road. That's not a good spot. Ah, jerky. Gotcha. So yeah, unfortunately, my mom ended up spending half the day with, Mother's Day with me at the emergency room today. But, at least it ended up being nothing more serious than, kidney stones. Because when I was younger, I did have to have my appendix removed. And this was probably the closest I've, felt since then to, oh shit, something's not right down there. Something's not right. You know what? I never really did too much trying different types of jerky. So I mean, to me, jerky's is kind of jerky, but yeah. I bet I bet I could find some that I would like. I bet I could find some that I like, but I haven't really gone and acted the labor of doing that. To me, it's kind of like salad. Like salad's cool and all. I just hadn't done the labor of figuring out which kind of dressing I would want to get salad with. So I just never really eat salad. I know that's a horrible excuse, but this is kind of how it is. See, that's a lot of chewing. That's some chewy ass jerky. Heard. Well, I am glad you are still alive over there, DB. I am doing my growing things over here, and I will try to make it back that way as soon as I can. Oh, I got you. That's cool, back road. Okay, now your name makes total sense. Your name makes total sense. Your name goes with what you do. Heard. Let's see where we're at. All right, we got like 2% till we gotta go. And we need more gastro. More gastro. I'm guessing it's about time for us to go ahead and get the hell out of here. We just do not want to leave out the front. The front is death. We won't go anywhere but the front. Preferably we leave out the back. So we need to figure out which way is the front, which way is the back. I think this way to the north will be the front, but I would like to confirm that. Oh, I got you, runner. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh. That's a big Sarah. Run! Back to the sanctuary. That was close. That was close. DB, sure. I'll need to get out of here first, but yes. Sarah's kind of rude. Trevor started, gnarling at us and making all types of loud noises. Oh, that's a big something. Leave me alone, Mr. Dillo. Oh my God, he bowled me over. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble. We ran into Cardos trying to get out. No. Yo, he was big. He just straight knocked me over. I'm not used to just getting bowled over as a stego. Oh shit, no more stegos. No more stegos, no! I thought I was at least going to kill the smaller one. It didn't happen though. Well, if there is no stego, there is dibble things that can occur. That is looking very tempting. Oh my God, Dinos. That would be fun, but I would need to know someone else is doing that with me. Alright, I think we're gonna go with the dibble. We're gonna go with the dibble. Oh, my bad. My bad, Schwackums. I just read your chat message because I would have been down to Dillo. I would have been down to Dillo. I would have been. I just didn't know anybody else was down to Dillo. We're back on our little potato techniques at the moment, though. Potato technique. All right, we'll end up killing us a Carno in a little bit. And, you know, we'll get some Carno payback. We'll kill us a Carno. Carnos actually will attack Dibbles. It's kind of funny. I don't know why they do. Like, Dibbles are big enough usually that the Carnos can't just, you know, run them over when it's a fair fight. Unless, you know, they're just picking on a small one. So it's not really a good idea for a Carno to fight a Dibble. But I've seen it happen plenty. Alright, Highlands it is. Yes, yes. 2 minutes is all it takes sometimes on the Isles to get you murdered. We ran into 2 Carnos. One of them I was whooping the shit out of, but the other one was big enough to just charge me and knock me over. It was not a good situation. I was just trying to head out the side on the delta where I could get over to the water and then get behind the gate. And possibly go out to the coastal pond and drink up some water there. Usually there's food on the back side of the gate right there by the delta. Like towards coastal pond, but not all the way out that way. It's on the other side of the gate. There's food there. But we did not make it that far. We were trying to, but we didn't make it that far. Sounded kind of aggressive over there. Think they were just talking to each other though, cause yeah, I don't think I really got close enough for them to really hear me. There is just dino phoning happening right now. We're on the right side. This is where we want to be. We just need to get over here in this cover and then get up the hill towards where the gastros are. And there should be plenty of mushrooms over there for us to do our thing. I've kind of got to where I don't even go over to that side of the road unless I got to. Just chilling over here on this side, the best, the east side. We have arrived to our normal Dibble stomping grounds. And there are plenty of mushrooms. Let's go back and get this one. The other one seems a little far, possibly. A little further than I anticipated. Is it just all the way out here? Yep, it's right here in this bush. That works. At least it's concealed in a bush. At least it's not just standing there out in the open. Right now, I am on a Dibble, and I am in the Highlands. That is what is going on over here, Mr. DB. That's cool. You managed to store your stego. That's cool. Now, just don't let it expire, though. I think you can only store them for a couple of days, so it expires pretty fast. Now, I'm pretty sure all the dinos I had stored already expired. I kind of just forgot about them and kept doing my thing, and yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gone. At least there's nobody over here messing with us. We're doing nice and chill things over here. I mean, I wouldn't mind something my size coming over here. But what sucks is when a big, like, 50-60% Carno or something big comes running in from over there. Fill our stomach up some more, but let's try to find some safe mushrooms. We don't want to find the super dangerous ones. Which looks like we're kind of walking towards them. That's the super dangerous ones right there. This is the one super clutch thing about Mr. Dibble is you ain't gotta worry about the whole gastro thing. Gastros are just kind of a bonus. They're kind of just a suggestion. But on the Stego, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You gotta do the gastro thing. That is just is what it is. If you don't, you're growing slow as can be. Well, our diet is pretty good. Pretty good. Yo. Yo. I am heading kind of back towards the west side. Or no, the east side entrance. East side entrance. Oh, don't start getting stuck for no reason. We can't start doing this early. The hell is that? I was wondering what that was, but it's a big duck. The duck. Hey, that duck is being hostile. I will fuck you up, duck. Why did the duck get all hostile? Why did the duck want to die? How's it going, Midbar? How's it going? DB, that was me that just did the call. I am over here by the east entrance, like I said, east entrance. Now, if you need me to come down more towards the road, DB, that's cool. I can come down towards the road a little bit more. Apparently someone else had a similar idea to me, so don't get pump faked. There's dillos on the road, so be careful. Dillos on the road. Oh, I'm under attack. Alright, so we already know the bees don't like us. The bees already don't like us. Threw out another call, DB, if you're still alive over here. I hear somebody in some bushes near me. I just don't know where they're at. I don't see them yet. There's bugged like it's making noise that someone's in a bush, even though I'm not, you know, near a bush. But I assume it's someone in a bush. Yeah, I think those Dillos decided to call it a day. DB, you still around, or did you die, good sir? Did you die, or are you still around? All right. Well, I shall wait for you. I shall wait for you. He's probably over on the other side. That's probably where he's at. Uh-huh. Come on, Mr. Dillo. Come on. See if that brings him over. And it doesn't look like it will. Our fishing attempt was a failure. Let's try again. Is that you, DB, or is that different? Is that different, Dibble? All right, and I am moving that way. Yep, Sanctuary doesn't like me anymore either. Alright, since Sanctuary doesn't like me anymore, I'm gonna make my way over here to the east exit, good sir, and I'll be right out here waiting on you when you are ready to go. Oh. Tree, get on my way. Hopefully we'll be able to get some diet out here. It's not good. There's dead people around. And there's something over there going num-num on somebody. See if we can see what's happening. Is there already a Rex down there killing something? Or, you know, eating something? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's big. Way bigger than us. Alright, let's stay away from those noises. Go around over here. Try getting us some more food. We'll probably do what we were doing last time, or, you know, plan on doing last time. We'll probably chill over here for a while. And then when we hit like 50% or so, then we'll probably go for the prime requirements. Alright. Is there one more in here? I'll take this. Like, why would you sit over there just making all that noise? Oh, they synced us. We're running. We're running. I don't think they're exactly sure where we're at. They have a good general idea though, but I don't think they're exactly sure. So apparently the 3 aloes is just over here chilling. Right outside the sanctuary, just a chilling. They're gonna look for us for a minute, but we was being a stealthy Herbie. We noticed what they was doing and ran quick enough. That's funny. I said we was being stealthy. They seen us. We weren't that stealthy. Apparently, we weren't that stealthy. Really, that's kind of what it was. It's kind of dark out here, and all of a sudden, they got light all of a sudden. Alright, let's get a little more distance on them guys. Let's get a little more distance. We like murdering aloes. We don't like getting murdered by them. So we grow a little more. Now, I do say I would definitely rather feed an aloe than a Rex. You know, just given the recent history and what's happened. I'd rather feed an aloe than a Rex. Come over here to the defensive position. I heard big footsteps. Was that a Rex? It sounded like there's a Rex nearby. It's either a Rex or a Tricer or something with some big thundering footsteps. We have successfully made it home. We've made it to our safe spot, minus when, you know, something so big shows up we can't defend ourselves. Other than that, it's a good safe spot. Back home. Now, as long as we head out of here around 50%, we should have plenty of time to get our prime stuff done. All right. It's funny. I wonder what made dinosaurs think of, let me eat rocks to help with digestion. I wonder where in the chain of thought processes of the dinos that came into play. Man, I could just see a dibble going, oh, there's a rock right there. I might want to eat that. I could see that. I could see that. Did not know. Did not know. Now, Hilux, honestly, that's interesting that fish do it. I never would have knew that. Well, I never would have thunk it. Never would have thunk it. That's more the correct way of putting it. I never would have thunk it. All right, let's go get us some water. Head over here to the dome and hope we don't have any problems. DB, how's it going? Oh, DB, Carno killed you? I hear him. Is that the Carno over there making noises? Carno killed you? Heard. Well, it's up to you, DB, but I can send you a code and you can try to, you know, spawn back over here. Oh, I hear something over here now. The mallows move this way. I'll run this way while we can. Get over here and get us some water, like I said. Then it'd be about time to get the hell out of the Highlands. Just to get the hell out of here before we die. Vacate. All right, DB will do. All right, well, let's hope there's no croc. There has been crocs in here the last couple days. Let's just hope they've already called it an evening and are sleeping down at the bottom of the water. I got you, back door. Nah, I mean back road. Nah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's messed up that people were actually doing that to increase the weight of the fish. Increase the weight of the fish. That is sneaky but fucked up. All right, heading back that way, Mr. DB. That is one thing about competition. Once when you attach money to competition and stuff and, you know, fame and glory, people start doing some sideways shit. All right, let's get back over here. Eat us a little more food. Oh, is everybody still? Why is everybody still talking, being so noisy over here? And then we'll pick up DB if we can find him, and then we'll head to West Rail. We'll get out of here. I get what you mean, back road. Yeah. See, competition itself ain't a bad thing. So to me, the trick is how do you preserve competition without, you know, bringing all the bad things along with it that can come with competition. That is the question. All right, Donna, have a nice night. And to be honest with you, I'm not going to be too far behind you. We're probably going to end the stream just a little bit early tonight. I am tired as shit after all the, ER and, kidney stone situations. I am pretty tired, But yeah, Donna, be safe out there. Catch you tomorrow if you is here. You know, have a nice night. Guys sitting over here seeing if DB's gonna be able to make it over here, but there is Carnos and other things in the area that might make that kind of challenging. I hear you, Backroad. Ban them from the internet altogether if they cheating on video games. No internet for you. Well, to me, cheating is what's ruining like most shooting games at the moment. I mean, it ruins all games, but it's really ruining shooting games. Because right now, a lot of shooting games, it's become like popular to ratchet up the stakes a good bit. Like, you know, there's a lot more invested in when you die in a lot of these newer shooters and stuff. Like, you know, Escape from Tarkov's a good example. So just once when you ratchet up the stakes and then, you know, you have cheating, it makes it even worse. But to be honest, you know, cheating in Call of Duty is whatever, because it's Call of Duty. You just die, you respawn, you get right back in it, you know what I mean? And at most, you know, cheater might mess up one round, one game, whatever, you know what I mean? On to the next. But, you know, on games like Art Raider, Tarkov, when you've got like maybe an hour or two, depending on, you know, grinding the gear that you're currently wearing, that shit does suck. It really ruins everything once when you gotta worry about that. But then every time you die and it's kind of semi-weird, you're like, oh, was it a cheater? Even if it wasn't, you just have the thought in the back of your head, so it just messes the whole situation up. Alright, we are officially in West Rail. Now we need to go southwest just a little bit. We're going to try to get our prime requirements done before we call it a night. I think that's going to be our mission, get all of our prime requirements done. That way, when we log in tomorrow, we'll be ready to rock and roll. Or just get eaten by Rex. That is the general trend. Honestly, that one Carno I died to earlier when I was on my Stego, that's kind of refreshing. I hadn't died to anything other than Rexes in a long time. Oh, and those Sarahs. So, those were two deaths that were to things other than Rexes. But for like the last 3 days, it's literally been all Rexuses. Check the map. Make sure we hit this other MZ. Oh, no. We're nowhere near close yet. We gotta keep going way further. Way further. Yeah, back road. I still got Arc installed, but I didn't really do anything for this expedition. Like, I played the first 2 expeditions hard, but this one I was just kind of like, fuck it. I'm gonna go play Dinos. My heart just wasn't in it no more. So yeah, really for me, until they kind of develop something to, you know, do a lot better job dealing with the cheaters, I don't know if I'm gonna be playing like first person or third person shooters for a while unless they're more co-op-y. You know what I mean? Like Helldivers is a good example. Like if someone was cheating in Helldivers, it's kind of like whatever. At least they're not murdering you with it. Or, you know what I mean? Usually. I'm pretty sure there's a cheater that found a way to murder their teammate on Helldivers. But, you know, it's a co-op game. So the incentive is not really there to do it. Alright, let's see where we are. Alright, we need to go just a little bit west. Just a little bit over here. Oh. North, east, west. Okay, yeah, we need to go this way. Just a little bit west. Alright, and that hits this one. Now we can go straight south for the plains, and we should get prime. Keyword there is should. Sometimes that don't go as planned, but now that I'm not really worrying about the patrol zones, and I'm literally just doing 2 MZs and making sure I touch like either South Plains, the Delta, or North Lake up there to where you get like one of the mass migration zones. That seems to be doing it so far. Now I do say, Backroad, other than some Rex encounters that you get in on this game, even if you die, generally a lot of the encounters are pretty fun. That is one good thing about this game. And sometimes allos. Basically, the pin mechanic in this game is very unfortunate the way it works sometimes. But oh, I received a raven. The DB is over in the highlands about to fight some aloes. Good luck, Mr. DB. Good luck. I could probably get back to you guys, but that'd be a hell of a run if you're back there in the highlands still. Let me check the map. Let me check the map. Oop. Nope, that was not it. There we go. Alright, so yeah, I'm probably gonna fish going south real quick and get the prime requirement, and then I'll probably head back to Highlands if that's where y'all are. Well, whatever that was didn't want none. It just ran away from us. That and its pitter patters were kind of small, so I mean, probably wouldn't have been worth for us to chase it. Oh, back road, I get you. Yeah, it's hard not to get attached to some of the stuff, yeah. Well, that was kind of the thing for me on Tarkov is like, it's cool and all, but the fact that it only takes one good bullet to the face piece and you're done for. Like, no matter how much you invested in armor, no matter how much you invested in this and that, one good bullet and you're done for. So in a way, when games are like that, they can just kind of leave a sour taste in your mouth because it's like, well, I did the thing. I did all the things that, you know, you put in the game that, you know, suggested that I should do, but yet one bullet and, you know, it's over. Now, I do say that's why Arc Raiders was a lot more popular than Tarkov, you know, when it came out. Is probably because yeah, that time to kill was a little bit longer on Arc Raiders, so when you got ambushed, there was a counterplay. Like on Tarkov, when you get ambushed, unless they had bad ammo, you're just done. Alright, let's double check where we are. I believe we are in the spot. And yes, we are. And we should have been in it long enough. So now, when you turn around, head north, and start making our way back towards DB. Okay, now, back road, don't let it fool you. I gotta show you something. There isn't gear, but there is mutations. So you get this right here, like, you know, this mutation gives me 10% health recovery. This one makes it to where, you know, you don't die from bleeding to death if you're laying down. And, you know, I got space for 2 more right here in this life. But when you get your dinosaur to 100%, you can entomb your dinosaur and go and get another set of 4 perks. So some people that are really good at surviving, they might entomb their dinosaur, say 4 times, to where they have all these little bitty perk bubbles filled out, and they basically got a super dino. And they got a shit ton of, stacked health regen. They got stuff that gives them their stamina back. They got stuff that gives them their blood back when they, die. Well, not die. They take a hit that causes bleed. So there is a little bit, even if there's not gear, there is a little bit of like progression as far as the mutations go and surviving like multiple lifetimes. So entombing, since you probably might not really know what that is, entombing is when you hit 100% and basically you kill off your dinosaur by like saying it died of old age when you entomb it. That's basically what you're doing. And when you do that, you come back with a full set of new perks, and yeah, you can now have 8 perks instead of 4 perks. Also, every time you entomb, and while you manage to stay alive, so like going on an entomb streak, it makes the perks you already have even better too. So it also is a bonus on the perks you've already picked, not just the picking of the new perks. Oh, mid-bar, yeah, losing a triple entombed dino, that's rough. Oh, and I could just imagine losing something like that to server conditions, like the server, something happened, everybody getting booted from the server goes down, whatever. And then, you just lose a triple entombed dino to the server issues. That would, woo, that'd be tough. Oh, what? Oh. Did we get stuck? Did we get stuck? Did we get stuck? The bush was too thick. We got stuck. Okay, so the way it works is you can log out and log back in and your dinosaur stays forever. Whatever dinosaur you log out on, it saves it and you're good to go. Except on a server like this one, which is an unofficial server, when you hit like 80%, you can store your dino and put it away and go play a different dino if you want, without actually having to lose your active dino, like without having to kill it off. So storing dinos, even though they only last for 2 or 3 days, is a way to, like right now I'm playing on my Dibble. If one of my friends hopped on a Stego and I was above 80%, I'm not right now, but if I was, I could just store my Dibble and then, go try to hop on a Stego and then play with my friend, without actually having to kill off my Dibble to accomplish, switching dinos. So the dino that you're actively playing stays there forever. The ones that you store don't. And DB, I am running back that way, but it's all the way from Narnia, so I will make it as soon as I can, so. Oh yeah. Backward, yeah. You just play the one you want to play, and you ain't gotta worry about them expiring or anything like that. You know, unless you store it and then switch dinos. As long as you stay on the same dino, it don't matter. So how's it going over there, DB? Have y'all survived the aloe struggle so far? Or nah? I am definitely running back that way as fast as I can, though. Oh yeah, Backroad. It's a really good game. It's a good game. I would just specifically avoid like Stego, Rex. Those are the two that take forever to grow. Like aloe ain't even too bad. Like anything other than a Rex and a Stego ain't too bad on growing it. Well, like I said, we was trying to get our prime requirements. That's kind of the mission. We got that done. Now we're trying to go over here and link up with DB and make sure he is A-OK. Because last raven I got from him is he was about to be under attack by an aloe. Hopefully not the three we escaped from. I agree with you, Midbar. But it should take us right back to where we went, you know, Highlands, right back to where our team is. And I hear Rexus is that way. No, we don't want. Alright, when we get back over to the Highlands, I am probably gonna call it a night. I am about falling asleep over here. I apologize. I apologize. It's been a long day for me. Yeah, I woke up at like 9 this morning with kidney stone issues, and you know, I had to deal with that all day today. But figure we at least getting some streaming for a little bit. Figure we getting some streaming for a little bit. Alright, let's hit a bush over here, get our stand back, and then we're gonna go over to our little safe spot, and then we'll probably log out near our safe spot. How's it going, Sauce? How's it going? I got you. I got you. Well, I hope you have been doing good, Mr. Sauce. I hope you've been doing good. Yeah, I was about to log pretty soon. Today's been a pretty long day, but I have been streaming the Isles again every day, pretty much every day, from 6 p.m. to about 2 a.m. We have been doing the Isles things again. Yeah, it's been a while since I heard from you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. But the runs have been going good. A little challenging. Rexes have been wrecking our face. That's pretty much the summary on that. Rexes. They kill us. Rexes are a menace right now. Alright, well, we have our stomach in order now. And this is as good as anywhere. This is as good as anywhere. Alright, well, I am sorry again to end the stream a little bit short tonight. I do apologize, I really do. But we'll be back same time, same place tomorrow, doing the same old dino things. We'll get started on our dibble, try to get to prime. Try to see what we can do, But, yep, I hope y'all all have a great night. Hallelujah, holla back. Peace out. Love y'all. Take care, man. Be safe.
Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. Cause we both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake. this ever gonna stop? Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that